What's up, ASC family? It's Breck Mr. CEO, and I'm back with another one. We are working so very hard to get these videos out for y'all, so I appreciate the love and support you all have been showing us. Do us a favor, hit that bell for notifications, like, subscribe to the channel, and give us that thumbs up. And if you like this content, keep rocking with us, because we got a lot more coming, baby. So today we're going to have a battle of face-off. Nah, a pose-off, if you will. We're going to call it the Battle of the Poses to see who has the best pose in the entire Dragon Ball franchise. So let's get into it. So I'll start with the OG posers, the Ginyu Force, aka Space Jabberwockies. They started by auditioning for America's Got Talent, but was soon rejected.
All right, we've heard enough. I think you're probably the most disillusioned group of people we've had in this competition. And that's the truth. I think the group is horrendous. You have absolutely zero edge, no originality. I think individually you're weak. I think as a group you're even worse.
And became Frieza's personal strippers, so pole dancers, if you will. Just look at Captain Ginyu right here, man. He's a real freaking pro. He was Lord Frieza's personal boy toy. He was a really, really good dancer, and he sucked the soul out of everybody he came into. Just look at him trying to train and recruit Goku into the fold, but Goku soon realized this was all a scheme to get him on the pole.
It doesn't serve any real purpose.
What?
Yeah, it's just a silly waste of time.
What?
I've got places to be.
So Gordo was their mascot. He was not very good at striking poses. He was not good at anything at all. Well, I guess he was good at giving wood. That's something, right? Want to know why they kept him around? I know you wonder why. It's because he was the best blower on the goddamn team. Vegeta asked for some head, and then he received it. I guess it was terrible because he didn't make it into the big leagues. I told him, don't lose your head over it. Now, Raccoon the Buffoon was soon to be doomed. I made a video on his dumb ass before. He was a dumb motherfucker. Even his poses were dumb as fuck. But you know why they kept him around? That's because he was the best cheek clapper on the entire fucking team. Now, Jace was from Space Australia.
Now say hello to the Ginyu Force!
Now, he had some good poses and some good hair. His poses were very stylish. He could take you down under and put your shrimp on a Barbie. But he had no leadership qualities. Instead of running shit, he ran from shit.
I'm bad! But man, I ain't that bad! Sometimes you gotta know when to go!
Hey, he's running away!
Now, Berter was pretty stylish too, and he could pose like no other. He was the best friend of Jace. Even though he was bald and blue, he too could keep up with the best of them. He was a fast motherfucker, always quick to have his back blown out.
Be merciful!
And give throat and neck. Now, if you haven't seen Cooler's Revenge, I mean, who hasn't? Next up will be Cooler's Armored Squad. Now, they were a three-man squad, but they like to get down with some freaking poses. Now, captain of the team was Salsa. They called him that because he could do the salsa. He was really good at it. He was French, so he was from Space France.
And the only other one in there was that big. It couldn't be the pit, could it?
He got turned into French toast, though.
Huh?
Now, Dore was a big doofus, sort of like Raccoon, so he didn't really have a special talent at all. He just struck a pose and pretty much got clapped. Yep, that's all. Now, Nice was a lizard whose balls ain't dropped yet. He had a special move called Turtle Turtle, which was his special talent. He got a little buzz off his music, and he got really hot. I mean, really, really hot. A little too hot. Now, these next two are from Dragon Ball Superhero. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 were some good posers. They were some great posers, but they were sex robots. And you know how the Red Ribbon Army gets down. Do I have to say it? So, they were programmed to do two things: strike a pose and eat ass. Now, the Space Patrolman, Jocko, he had some pretty decent poses, but nothing special either. He was pretty mid, but he was a proud mid guy. Alright, I think we're done here.
Huh? Hi-ya-ho! Here we go! I'm the man with the plan to uplift the good and root out the bad till we're living like we should. Hi-ya!
Jump the Marco.
Whoa, now you understand that I'm the
Great Saiyaman!
My bad, my bad. I forgot about the Great Saiyan Man, aka Lame Gohan. He was a pretty good dancer, man. He had a lot of good dance moves, and he could really get down and strike a pose and bore you with a speech. He had such style and such finesse. He was just a corny ass nigga, but I can't argue with that. He married into a rich family, the Satans, aka Mr. Satan's daughter, Fidel. He tried to become more street and thuggish for his dance performance at the world stage, but his friends and his teacher called him out when they pulled his card and told him, be yourself, a scholar and not a thug.
Hey, what do you think, Trunks? Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's great. If you like looking like a total geek, that is.
Now, the best poser out of all of them, to me, would be Captain Ginyu, because he pretended to be Goku and had everybody fooled. Ha ha, I got you, huh? I never said the best dancing pose, even though that's all I talked about in the video, and that's probably what I meant. But what I meant was the biggest poser, as is the fakest of them all. Nah, I'm fucking around. JK, JK. I think the Great Saiyan Man, to be honest, because he was always striking poses. And this motherfucker had bitches. He was taking them on dates, taking them on rides, taking them flying, and all kinds of shit, man. He made Fidel want to start dipping into his shenanigans too, and becoming the Great Saiyan Man as well. Well, say a woman, if you will. And he made Trunks and Goten do it later on in their life, and Trunks called him lame for doing that. But also, what's the biggest thing is that he was a star, so much a star that he had movies about himself. So I'm telling you, Gohan was big, man. He became the biggest star out of everybody, and everybody else died super fast and never really had a chance to strike all those poses. But Gohan was that dude. He was lame, but he was that dude. So let me know in the comments who you think the best poser is. Thanks for watching. Love y'all as always. And oh yeah, moral of the story is that if you get your ass whipped, strike a pose and die with dignity. Damn.
At least try to face your death with some honor.